Good morning, all. Ever since that last video, it allowed me to get an editor and a real camera, so I'm very grateful for that. And finally make some real art, Say that word, those words too much. It's just a nervous tick, but that's the price you pay for making art. There I go again. Fame really catches up with you quick. One day, you're living a normal life, and all of a sudden, poof, you're the epicenter of the world. Talked about it a little bit in my last video, but it was just essentially, how do you deal with fame? You just do. It's just a part of your life now. You can say goodbye to your old life. It's just something you need to move on from, or just move into, really. It's a whole new set of rules, set of goals, set of life. I was originally going to make this video about being funny, how to be funny. I can give you a quick synopsis of that, but that's not what the video is mainly about. Funniness, humor, comedy started in the 1920s with the Three Stooges and the Marx Brothers. It's when people figured out how being funny worked, and then you got all these comedians: George Carlin, Sam Kinison, Richard Pryor, Bill Hicks, Tim and Eric, John C. Reilly. Those are the funny people. No one's saying I'm going to be at that level. In fact, I'm pretty sure I won't. They're the greats, but I think a funny guy like me has a chance at something. I don't know if it came up in the comments, but I was rewatching my video and I saw that I was kind of low energy. And it kind of is looking like that now, too. Maybe that's just my baseline. I don't think I need to go, hey, oh my God, all the time. Maybe to jump to the top of YouTube, I don't know. I just really would rather not do that right now and just experiment. Each of these videos are a way of learning. What did I do last one that worked? What did I do in the last one that didn't work? And this is only video 2. Relax. What I say. There's a nice field here. Maybe we could take a walk. This place sucks. Don't you just hate it when you're trying to take a left at a traffic light and, it goes through like at least 3 or 4 cycles before it actually gets to you? And you're just sitting there, it's like a low priority light. I don't know. And then, it finally goes, but you have to wait there, like watching everything else pass you by, life passing you by, and you're just sitting there like a stuck pig. Piss me off. Another thing, speaking of being pissed off, another thing that pisses me off is when you're at the gym and you shower, but of course you don't want to use your regular shoes, so you change into flip-flops. But then when you change back into your normal closed-toed shoes, I would assume, when you put them on the ground, you like plop them on the ground and put them on. They don't stay still. They bounce because the floor is like it's weird bouncy plastic in the locker room. I think that just pisses me off. I think they should change that. I hate it when a spoon gets stuck in ice cream. Gets stuck to the ice cream, and it's like you got to really like use your effort to get it out. Really pisses me off. I hate my life. I hate it. Just before we continue, I guess you want to know what the video is actually about. Well, it's about me. It's about me living out of my car. Yeah, I'm one of those. With the rise of car dwellers, it's just good to let you all know how it works. All right, everyone, I'm about to show you the trunk of my car, which is where most of the stuff I own is. Here we go. All right, so it's a little bit kind of haphazard, but it's cleaner than it looks. This little Moo Zelda bag is usually my dirty clothes and wet items after a gym. I take that in. It's my dirty clothes here, clean clothes in there, camping stuff in case I want to. It's like a cot in there, tent in there. Sleeping bag's actually up front. Just kind of a nicer shirt here. Toiletries here, and my Game Boy bag. This other bag here. Usually my clean clothes and stuff for the gym go in here, so I take those 2 bags in. Random shoes, normal shoes, costume. Some of you might recognize it. So that's really it. Like I said, so I have like some pillows and blankets up here. Hold on a second. This is where sleeping bag is. Phone holder, cup, a little messy, you know. Solar charger thing, which is really good. Blanket and a pillow on top there. What I do is I actually just put this seat down to the back. This is a SpongeBob onesie in case it gets cold. I want to show you this bag here. This is Doodle Dots. It's new Abato Tim Heidecker character. So you know that I'm just a big fan of comedians, especially modern alt comedy. So that's cool. Where I shower, where I sleep, where I bathroom, where I am entertained. So that'll be in the next part. Essentially all I do to sleep is put my seat back down, and there I go. Snooze. That's pretty much it. Next I'll show you where I sleep, as in where do I park the car. Or at least I'll tell you that. It's actually in a private residence, so I'm not going to show you, but a really good friend of mine is letting me do this for the foreseeable future, so props to them. Where do I bathroom? Many places. Where do I eat? Many places. But where do I normally eat? Places with good deals. Get those app deals. Sell your digital soul for a little bit of scrap. That's what you got to do in this world, especially if you're living in your car. How do you keep cool in the summer and warm in the winter? Keeping warm in the winter is not so bad. Just get a 0-degree sleeping bag, stuff like that. Keeping cold in the summer is a bit of an issue. AC units need a exit port for the hot air. So a lot of the ones that are just kind of self-contained don't actually work. So I just kind of like live with it. Maybe sleep a little later. Through the summer, it's just going to be something I'm going to have to deal with. I haven't done this but for a month, so it would be the month of April, which is pretty temperate. But coming into May and June and wherever else, it's going to be a bit of an issue. But we'll manage it. Not going to back down from a challenge, not me. Future Vlad Mellon here. And what I would say would be the most appropriate place for this video, an actual vehicle made to live in, an RV. So we have a couple more things to go over with, like comment of the day. There's going to be 3 of them, so we're going to get to that. We also have the giveaway. We have the Yoda. That's going to go to a certain special individual, and I'll let you know about that in this video as well. And so we have a new segment called Comment Corral, where we talk about the top 3 comments in order right now. Comment number 1 is, God, I hope I'm the 17th commenter. I really want that Yoda. Well, we're just going to have to wait and see if you win the prized Yoda. Comment number 2 is, you need to get the Elgato for recording your screen. I think I'm doing just fine, thank you. I don't need no cat or anything, whatever that means. I think I'm just fine. As demonstrated here with my new live show. Live show number 2. Yes, no hat, no glasses. I thought they might interfere with the live stream. So here I am. I'm just in this like pavilion area. There's some baseball field. So I think that those things and all these towers up here should give me a pretty good live stream. So subscribe for more, because there will be more live streams to come. See, that was fun, and it's getting a little better. Probably good that we had those towers nearby, but all in all, I think that things are improving, and I hope you do too. Third comment is, do I need to call an ambulance after the video has been shot? Well, shooting with a camera and shooting with a gun are totally different things, so I think that you're okay on that. But if you want to, just for fun and giggles, go right ahead. I just don't want to be responsible for it. The winner of the Yoda, choose they accept it, is probably the Elgato commenter. I just thought it was really funny. There you go, Colby389. You get this wonderful Yoda. Wow, Yoda. We have a new segment alert. It's called Good News, Bad News, where I report news that I think is good, and I report news that I think is bad. Good news, AI seems to be slowing down. In terms of bad news, McDonald's is taking out drink machines for convenient use, which is kind of like saying, we're going to take out the wax on the bowling alleys so that the ball will roll smoother. You're literally taking away convenience. Stop lying to us. We, as diehard customers of McDonald's, it's not about convenience. It's about people going in there and stealing. And before I forget, we actually also have gift exchange. where I take a gift that either I find or somebody presents it to me, and I display it. So gift exchange for today is that right there. And I think that's about it. I think that concludes the video. Skriken Lebcry, being that rel. See you next time. Bye. Also, if you think that I'm in front of a green screen or something, I'm not. This is really here.